Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, my name is Crystal Hill. Well, it is Crystal Hill all days. Today, I'm here with Jerome Calva, who is one of the contributors of Inspired Creators. And we are literally weeks away from launching this book on the 11th of November, 2022. And so I thought it would be a nice idea to ask Jerome what his experience was like coming into a multi-author book like this. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you for coming on. And I want to ask you first, what was it that made you say yes to joining as a contributor for this book?
Trust, the first thing. And basically, at the first place, it's a choice. But it just happened as I was in the process, the first 2 weeks, to realize that I actually put an intention out there. I explain. I've moved from Melbourne about 2 years ago. And with this story of COVID, I didn't know where to go. Anyway, I found a place which is beautiful. And I realized that the peacefulness, the quietness, the calmness of this place was perfect for me to perform the service I give people. And as I was there, I went, okay, I had I've got to admit, some sabbatical time on the beach. It's beautiful, watching the whales going down. Decided to put an intention out there. I said, Jerome, what are you up to? What are you going to do now with what you got? And just like everyone, which I'm loving, is we all have a gift. And during this peaceful time and this calmness, I realized the power of it, the impact it has on people. See, it's easy for me to embody because I am it. But to give it to people, it's a point of awareness that I needed to go through. And as soon as I got through that, I put my intention, and somehow, in some ways, you appeared. A week later, someone else, a lady helping me to implement the training, appeared. And here I am, a couple of weeks away from this book to be launched, and in the middle of launching the training. Everything is just getting into each other very easily, very peacefully, very calmly. And the beauty with the system you've put together is everything unfolds gradually, organically, giving people every step of the way, like I have so much to do. And when I engaged myself into the program, I looked at things and it felt like a little bit overwhelming. And it took me about a few days, let's say a week, to get back into it and find the strategy. And so I kept things simple. And I realized that somehow, in some ways, all the main nuts and bolts in your system that you support people to create, to put something out there for themselves, is easy. It's not a headache. We just have to follow. So, and that's, I really, really appreciate that ease, the processes and so on. But most of it, the appreciation for me is I'm very grateful for you as you appeared when I asked for it. Basically, I have to admit it. I've put it out there. Now I got to cope with it. I got to put up with it. I got to do something about it.
So you put out there that you were ready to put your training program out there, that you're ready to
Correct.
show up in the world in a bigger way and really share all of the gifts that you have gathered for the last 25 years.
Spot on. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. And then here I was, the multi-author book was there. And what was the most surprising aspects of that journey that we've gone through?
Okay, the surprising was simple. I didn't expect anything. I knew that there's going to be some homework, but I didn't expect anything. So I didn't have any judgment. Okay, I come from a place of calm, peace. I don't know, I'm done. And what is it for me to know? And asking simple, basic questions. And you had the answers. And it made it so easy for me, especially because I'm busy and I need some time with the work I do, concentration, peacefulness, calmness, I can't go too high on energy. And I really got to be able to navigate from high to low or from high to concentrated, centered very quickly. So time is precious. And now it's for me to give it back to people. um,
Mm.
because when they will realize how much we've wasted in a way, it gives me, oh gosh, goosebumps. Know that I can bring it back to them for them to just shine and
Yeah.
come along, guys. As soon as you realize you have a gift, come along, put it on paper. It's a 20 minutes read. It's a less than 1 hour a day for 7 days, and you have a chapter in a book.
This is so
I,
true. And I think people need to hear that because, like you, all the change makers, all the visionaries, we're all really busy people because we are doing so much good in the world. And so that's why the systems that I put in place are really easy. Everything is in one place. You know
too
exactly
good.
when you need to do what. I take you by the hand. Tell you, okay, this week
And
it's this. And as you said, some people actually write their whole chapter. They download it in a 4 hour sitting. Others like you, one hour a day for 7 days. So it actually doesn't take that much time, right?
no, none at all. The beauty is, and I'm going to share that with people because I know some people in this book have the same experience. Part of this chapter are things that you have written down somewhere, somehow, at any time. Even asking yourself the question, what is it? What would be my gift? What is it what I want to write about? I'm sure you have the gift of something which makes you a world champion, very specific technique that you can write and speak about it. That's going to make people happy. And this is for us to pass the message on. As soon as we know, in order to grow and evolve and expand, we need to pass it on to others. Crystal, you've done it for yourself first, and now you're doing it for others. Here you go. You're showing it.
Yeah.
So you can only attract people who wants to expand. In order to expand, what is the print? What is the words? Which language do they speak? What is their contribution? What is their vocation? It's a beautiful process for people to just emancipate, blossom.
Mm, absolutely. And I think you've already touched on who you would recommend it to, but maybe you can just share that again. Who would you recommend this book project to?
um, People who are, I wouldn't say shy, but people who know that they have something which is powerful, but they don't know what to do with it, or maybe they think, oh, no, it's not important. I tell you what, the world which we're moving into at the present is opening the door at all those people who have gifts, presence, people who can't wait to put it out there. You are the springboard. You're giving them the opportunity to shine. It's simple. It's just saying, let's do something new. Let's do something different.
Exactly. I love that. Thank you so much. And I've put the link in there below for our next multi-author book. It's called Inspired Connections, Unleashing the Magic of Deeper Relationships. It's about a book where we're redefining relationships in all areas of our lives to really come into an authentic place within ourselves so that we can relate to each other more authentically, more harmoniously, more connected in all areas, be that money, be that health, be that business, be that romantic relationships, or the relationship to ourselves or to the universe or God or whatever you want to call it, even to nature. So that's what this next book is about. And if you're watching this testimonial way beyond, there probably is another book there that we are inviting participants to. So simply just go to crystalhill.org and you will find it there as well. Thank you so much, Jerome, for being here
Welcome.
and for your beautiful contribution to Inspired Creators. So many inspirational books coming out. Yeah, if you are listening to this before the 11th of November and you want to check out what the Jerome has been writing, go and purchase the book. And I've got the link again for you here. So, yeah, either way, we are all about inspiring people. We are all about expansion, all about empowerment. And I look forward to meeting you one way or another. Thank you so much.